Michael Ball. Michael Ashley Ball, born 27 June 1962, is an English singer, presenter, and actor. He made his West End debut in 1985 playing Marius Pontmercy in the original London production of Les Misérables, and went on to star in 1987 as Raoul in The Phantom of the Opera. In 1989, he reached number 2 in the UK singles chart with Love Changes Everything, a song taken from the musical Aspects of Love, where he played Alex. He played the role in London and on Broadway. His album Coming Home to You reached number 1 in the UK, making it his fourth number 1 album to date. On 24 April 2020, Ball and Captain Tom Moore entered the UK singles chart at number 1 with a cover of You'll Never Walk Alone, with combined chart sales of 82,000, making it the fastest-selling single of 2020 so far. In 1992, Ball represented the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest, finishing second with the song One Step Out of Time. In 1995, his other West End roles include Giorgio in Passion 1997 and Caractacus Potts in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang 2002. He has twice won the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actor in a Musical. He won in 2008 for his role as Edna Turnblad in Hairspray, and then in 2013 for the title role in the revival of Sweeney Todd, the demon Barber of Fleet Street. Ball was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire (OB) in the 2015 birthday honours for his services to musical theatre. Early life. Ball was born in Bromsgrove, Worcestershire, to a Welsh mother and an English father. His father, Tony, who originally wanted to be an actor, trained as an Austin apprentice at the Longbridge plant and progressed to become head of global sales at British Leyland. He was awarded an MBE for services to industry. Ball's maternal grandfather was a coal miner. Ball has a brother, Kevin, 4 years his senior, and a sister, Catherine, almost a decade his junior. He moved to Dartmoor with his parents when he was 3 years old. He has never had singing lessons, but as a boy he learned to sing by singing along to music, for example, songs by Ella Fitzgerald, Mahalia Jackson, and Frank Sinatra. When he was 11 years old he went to Plymouth College, an independent boarding school, because his parents thought this would give him a good education. However, this made him unhappy, as he did not fit into the academic and sporting environment at the school at that time. He did join his fellow junior boarders on Sunday morning at the Pathfinder Bible group in St. Andrew's Church. One summer he went to Pathfinder camp on the Isle of Jersey. Ball was interested in the theatre, and his father took him to see shows in the school holidays, including a Royal Shakespeare Company production at the Royal Shakespeare Theatre of King Lear, which impressed him as a youngster of about 14 years age. He joined a youth theatre, which led to his studying drama at Guildford School of Acting, where he found an environment that suited him. As a student, he went busking on Saturdays in Guildford town with a female student friend to earn a little extra money. He graduated in 1984. After his graduation, Ball's singing career rapidly got off the ground. His maternal grandmother, having a musical ear, was proud of Ball's early singing achievements. She died suddenly, however, of a heart attack about 1 week before his debut in The Pirates of Penzance. Theatre. In 1984, after he had left drama school, Ball's first part was in Godspell at Aberystwyth Arts Centre, after which he worked for a few months in Rep in Basingstoke, but his first major break was a star part in the production of The Pirates of Penzance at Manchester Opera House. At an open audition, he was selected from about 600 applicants. His next important role came when Cameron Mackintosh cast him as Marius in the original London cast of Les Misérables, but he caught glandular fever, and he took 6 or 7 weeks off sick to recover from the associated tonsillitis and post-viral fatigue. When he returned to work he was still suffering from fatigue, and began to get on-stage panic attacks, overwhelming anxiety, a rapid heartbeat, sweating, and problems with vision. These also started happening at other times, such as when he was going to work. For most of the next 9 months he lived alone in his flat feeling depressed. He did not seek therapy and left Les Miserables. Thames Television invited Ball to sing during the Miss England contest, a live televised event, and he sang well enough despite suffering from anxiety. When he viewed a recording later, he realized that no one would have noticed how nervous he was, and he became less worried about his anxiety problem. At about that time, Cameron Mackintosh asked Ball to play Raoul in the second casting of The Phantom of the Opera in London, which was necessary after Michael Crawford, who played the Phantom, and Steve Barton, who played Raoul, left the London show to appear in the Broadway staging in New York City. Mackintosh thought that Ball would not be under too much pressure as Raoul, and that the part was right for him. Ball played Alex in Aspects of Love, both in London and New York, and Giorgio in the London production of Stephen Sondheim's Passion. Alone Together was his one-man show first performed at the Donmar Warehouse, which was reprised in 2004 for the Singular Sensations season at the Haymarket. In 1998, Ball performed at three big concerts: the 50th birthday concert of Andrew Lloyd Webber at the Royal Albert Hall released on DVD, Sondheim Tonight at the Barbican Centre released on CD, and Hey, Mr. Producer, The Musical World of Cameron Mackintosh released on CD and DVD. In 2002, he took on the role of Caractacus Potts in the Sherman Brothers musical Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which was largely considered his comeback role. In 2004, he co-starred with Petula Clark in a production of Lloyd Webber's Sunset Boulevard at the Cork Opera House, later broadcast by the BBC. Later this same year he was a guest star at Clark's concert, also broadcast by the BBC. He sang 3 tracks from his latest album, Since You've Been Gone, Home and One Voice, as well as 2 duets with Clark. Other performances include singing at the BBC St David's Day concert, in the role of Marius at the Les Miserables, the Dreamcast in concert, the 10th anniversary concert of Les Miserables in 1995. A lyric baritone, Ball also sang the role of Valjean at a special concert performance of Les Miserables for the Queen and her guests at Windsor Castle in 2004. In 2005, with 10 days' notice, he replaced Michael Crawford as Count Foscow in The Woman in White after poor health forced Crawford to give up the role. In November 2005, he was, however, forced to leave the show because of a viral infection supposedly caused by the fat suit required for the role. This reportedly raised Ball's body temperature by several degrees during the show. In September 2005, he spent the first quarter of 2006 on complete vocal rest following the illness that caused him to leave The Woman in White on Broadway. By the middle of July, Ball had taken part in the Royal Court Theatre's celebratory performance of the Rocky Horror Show. He took a leading role in Kismet in June and July 2007 for the E&O and appeared on Channel 4's Richard and Judy on 22 June 2007 to promote this production. He then appeared as the solo artist in a controversial musical theatre prom on 27 August 2007 for the BBC at London's Royal Albert Hall. Ball performed a wide range of musical theatre numbers, including several by Andrew Lloyd Webber. The show was broadcast live on BBC 4, as well as on BBC Radio 3. From October 2007 to July 2009, Ball made his West End return starring as Edna Turnblad in the hit musical Hairspray at the Shaftesbury Theatre in London. In March 2008, he was awarded the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actor in a Musical for his portrayal. He also won the Watson Stage Come Theatregoers' Choice Award for Best Actor. He recently starred in a new production of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street at the Adelphi Theatre in the West End, alongside Imelda Staunton as Mrs. Lovett. The show premiered at the Chichester Festival Theatre for 6 weeks starting 24 September 2011 before transferring to London in March 2012. Michael and Imelda were both awarded Olivier Awards, Best Actor and Best Actress in a Musical for their Sweeney Todd performances. Ball starred as Mac in Mac and Mabel, which toured the UK in 2015. Recording work Ball is a concert artist. He tours frequently around the United Kingdom and has also performed concerts in Australia and the United States. He has also had success in the charts with his recording work. Since reaching number 2 in the UK singles chart with Love Changes Everything from Aspects of Love, Ball had lesser success with follow-up singles, but in the main has concentrated on releasing albums, all of which achieved gold status within weeks, and in the case of the Movies album in 1998, platinum in 7 weeks, released 26 October. Ball represented the UK in the Eurovision Song Contest 1992 held in Malmö, Sweden, singing the song One Step Out of Time, which finished second. The single reached number 20 in the UK, while an eponymous album released in the same year reached number 1. This began a run of top 20 albums released over the next 2 decades. In July 2006, Ball was a guest artist on Julian Lloyd Webber's album Unexpected Songs, and in November of that year released a DVD containing all the best songs from his Live in Concert DVD. This is split into 5 sections: musicals, love songs, personal favorites, party time, and unplugged. The DVD also included a brand new unplugged session which Ball recorded especially with 4 other musicians in the studio. It was released on 20 November 2006. Ball took part in many promotional activities at the end of the 2006 to coincide with the release of his album One Voice. This involved singing the song Home on ITV GMTV, This Morning, and the BBC One program, The Heaven and Earth Show, hosted by Gloria Hunniford. The new compilation album, entitled Michael Ball, The Silver Collection, was released in July 2007, along with the DVD version of his 1995 film England, My England. Towards the end of 2007, Ball recorded his 15th solo album for release on 15 October of that year. The album features songs all written by Burt Bacharach and is entitled Back to Bacharach. It was released along with a performance DVD of his 2007 tour, One Voice Live, filmed at London's Hammersmith Apollo. Promotional activities took place throughout October and November 2007 for these releases, including appearances on Friday Night with Jonathan Ross and Loose Women. In February 2013, Ball released his album Both Sides, now featuring the song Fight the Fight from Tim Rice's new musical From Here to Eternity. In November 2014, Ball released his new album, If Everyone Was Listening. In March 2019, he released the album Coming Home to You. The album reached number 1 in the UK album charts and, although Ball has had many hits, this is his first solo number 1 selling album in 26 years. He has recorded 3 albums with Alfie Boe. 2 reached number 1, Ball and Boe, together in 2016, and Ball and Boe, together again in 2017. Their 3rd album, Ball and Boe, back together in 2019, reached number 2 in the album charts. In April 2020, Ball recorded a duet with 99-year-old World War II veteran Captain Tom Moore in aid of the NHS during the COVID-19 pandemic. Their cover of You'll Never Walk Alone reached number 1 in the UK singles chart on 24 April, not only giving Ball his first chart-topping single at the age of 57, but also making Moore the oldest ever person in history to score a number 1 hit. Television. As an actor, Ball briefly appeared as Malcolm Nuttall in Coronation Street in 1985. Ball has also turned his hand. Ball had his own TV series, Michael Ball, in 1993 and 1994, a Christmas special in 1995, and a 3-part series in 1998 filmed by BBC Cymru Wales, Ball in the Hall. These 3 episodes were combined together to make a special, which was then broadcast on BBC One. Ball has presented the National Lottery draws and Children in Need. He guest presented This Morning for a short period. Ball co-judged the 2nd series of ITV reality television show Soapstar Superstar in 2007. In 2010, Ball took part in the BBC Cymru Wales programme Coming Home about his Welsh family history. In 2010, Ball presented 30 episodes of The Michael Ball Show, his own daytime series for ITV. In 2010 and 2011, Ball guest presented 6 episodes of Lorraine for ITV Breakfast. On 10 April 2013, Ball guest hosted The One Show for the first time as a stand-in presenter. He has presented the show on several occasions since. On 18 November 2013, Ball guest presented an episode of Tea Time, Chet's show The Paul O'Grady Show, after Paul O'Grady was taken ill. On 24 November 2013, he guest starred as a fictionalized version of himself in the British sitcom Toast of London. On 29 December 2013, Ball was a contestant on a Celebrity Christmas edition of Catchphrase. On 3 January 2014, BBC4 broadcast a special tribute program to the lyricist Don Black called Diamonds Are Forever, a tribute to Don Black which took place at the Royal Festival Hall in London. Ball sang 2 songs on this show. The first was the song Born Free, which won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and was a hit for the British male singer Matt Monro in 1966. Black wrote the lyrics for this song, and the music was composed by John Barry for the film of the same name, Born Free. The second song Ball sang during the program was Love Changes Everything, a song that Black co-wrote with lyricist Charles Hart for the musical aspects of Love, composed by composer Andrew Lloyd Webber. This song was released as a single by Ball in 1989 and stayed in the British pop charts for 14 weeks. The BBC Concert Orchestra provided the orchestral backing for Ball on both songs for this performance. On 26 December 2014, Ball starred in Victoria Wood's musical That Day We Sang, reuniting him with his Sweeney Todd co-star Imelda Staunton. Michael has fronted 3 ITV shows with Alfie Boe. They were broadcast in 2016, 2017 and 2019. 2016 Ball and Boe One Night Only. 2017 Ball and Boe Back Together. 2019 Ball and Boe A Very Merry Christmas. Radio. Ball had his own radio series, Ball over Broadway, on BBC Radio 2, which is in its 4th season, The Green Room, and several specials for BBC Radio 2 on subjects such as Nat King Cole, Cameron Mackintosh, and Cy Coleman. His first regular show on Radio 2 was Michael Ball's Sunday Brunch in 2008, replacing Michael Parkinson, whose show Parkinson's Sunday Supplement had ended the previous year. The show aired on Sunday mornings between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. until September 2011, latterly sharing its time slot with Weekend Wogan presented by Terry Wogan. After a short break, in 2013 Ball returned to Radio 2 with a new show, Sunday Night with Michael Ball, airing on Sunday evenings between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Following the death of Sir Terry Wogan, Ball returned to the Sunday morning slot on 10 April 2016 with the show now titled The Michael Ball Show. Claudia Winkleman took over the vacant Sunday evening slot later that month. He was also a regular stand-in presenter for Ken Bruce until 2016 on the station. Recent career. Ball embarked on an extensive British tour during March and April 2007. There were 23 dates on the tour covering England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. The tour started with 2 nights in Belfast, before a number of shows in the north of England and the Midlands. Ball then headed to Glasgow and Aberdeen before returning for shows in London, Birmingham, and Northampton. Ball took a trip to his old home in Plymouth before embarking on the final leg of his tour. It saw Ball perform in Ipswich and Northampton before ending his tour in Cardiff. He made his debut with the English National Opera in the lead role of Hedge/Poet in a new production of Robert Wright and George Forrest's Kismet after this tour. In August 2007, he made his BBC Proms debut with An Evening with Michael Ball at the Royal Albert Hall, which marked the first time a musical theatre star had been given a solo concert at the Classical Music Festival. Ball appeared in the Royal Variety performance at the Empire Theatre in Liverpool on 3 December 2007 singing You Can't Stop the Beat with the rest of the cast from Hairspray, the musical he was appearing in at the time. He continued in the role of Edna Turnblad in the musical at the Shaftesbury Theatre until 29 April 2009. On 2 March 2008, Ball appeared as the guest on the BBC Radio 4 show Desert Island Discs, during which he talked about his early life and his career, including his struggle with stage fright in his early career, and a little about his personal life. He performed a number of summer concerts, including the Hampton Court Music Festival on 14 June 2008. From 6 April 2008, Ball took over Michael Parkinson's Sunday supplement on BBC Radio 2 every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ball won the 2008 Watson Stage Come Theatregoers' Choice Award for Best Actor in a Musical. He also won the 2008 Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actor in a Musical, his first Olivier Award. Ball's solo album Past and Present was released on 9 March 2009 by Universal Music. The album includes a compilation of previously released material celebrating Ball's 25th anniversary in the music industry, as well as 6 new tracks, including You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. Ball appeared on a number of television and radio programs to promote the album. He toured the United Kingdom with an orchestra and 5 West End stars, Louise Clare Marshall, Louise Dearman, Emma Williams, Adrian Hansel, and Ben James Ellis in the autumn, celebrating 25 years in the music industry. His concert at the Royal Albert Hall on 19 September 2009 was filmed for DVD release. Ball performed in a one-off Christmas concert on 12 December 2009 in aid of the Shooting Star Children's Hospice, which he supports. All profits made went to this charity. The Shooting Star Children's Hospice and Chase Hospice Care for Children joined together to become Shooting Star Chase in 2011, and Ball is a patron for this charity. On 14 February 2010, Ball stepped in as a guest judge for Robin Cousins on IT Vone's Dancing on Ice while Cousins was in Vancouver for the Winter Olympics. On 10 February 2010, Ball recorded a television pilot for IT Vone, which was commissioned as a full series in the summer, titled The Michael Ball Show. The 25th anniversary concert of Les Miserables was held at the Otwo Arena. It featured Alfie Boe as Jean Valjean, Norm Lewis as Javert, Lee Salonga as Fantine, Raman Karimloo as Enjolras, Hadley Fraser as Grantaire, Katie Hall as Cosette, Matt Lucas as Thénardier, Jenny Galloway as Madame Thénardier, Samantha Barks as Eponine, Nick Jonas as Marius Pontmercy. The role Ball delivered in the original casts of the current London International Tour and original 1985 London productions took part, comprising an ensemble of 300 performers and musicians. Ball and Combe Wilkinson anchored the encore, with 4 Jean Valjeans singing Bring Him Home, Wilkinson from the original London cast, John Owen Jones from the 25th anniversary touring production, Simon Bowman from the current London cast, and Alfie Boe, who sang the role in the concert. The original 1985 cast then led the ensemble in a performance of One Day More. After speeches from Cameron Mackintosh, Elaine Baublil, and Claude Mitchell-Skonberg, the performance concluded with pupils from school productions of Les Miserables entering the arena. The evening concert telecast live to cinemas across the UK, Ireland, and globally. A Blu-ray and DVD version of the 2010 broadcast was released in November 2010 in the UK and in North America in February 2011. Ball co-hosted the Olivier Awards with Imelda Staunton on 13 March 2011 at the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. His album Heroes was released on 14 March 2011. It entered the UK charts at number 10. In 2013, Ball was awarded an honorary Doctorate of the Arts from University of Plymouth. In 2017, Ball backs children's fairy tales at Giving Tales in aid of UNICEF together with Roger Moore, Stephen Fry, Ewan McGregor, Joan Collins, Joanna Lumley, Michael Caine, Charlotte Rampling, and Paul McKenna. On 29 March 2019, the album debuted at number 1 on the UK Albums Chart. Coming Home to You is Michael Ball's 4th UK number 1 album his first solo #1 album in the UK since his self-titled debut album in 1992. Talking to the official charts company, he said, "It's the most exciting news. Thank you so much for supporting the album, to the fans who've connected with it and bought it. The hard work has been worth it, and this is just the icing on the cake." Amazing 3. It was announced in February 2019 that Ball will star as Inspector Javert opposite Alfie Jean Valjean in a staged concert production of Les Miserables. The production will open on 10 August 2019 at the Gilded Theatre and serve as a placeholder while the original West End production of Les Mis at the Queen's Theatre is replaced with Cameron Mackintosh's new staging of the show at the renamed Sondheim Theatre. The staged concert was broadcast live to cinemas in the UK on 2 December 2019, and then encore showings in the UK and the USA. This staged concert has become the highest live stream concert at cinemas in UK history. The live stream will also be available as a DVD and CD in early 2020. The concert was broadcast on BBC Radio 2 on 5 January 2020. Personal life. Ball lives with the former presenter of Ready, Steady, Go, Cathy McGowan. They met around 1989 when she was an entertainment reporter for a BBC London magazine show and interviewed him during rehearsals for Aspects of Love. They have lived together since 1992. On 23 December 2000, she saved his life by dragging him out of a house fire. Discography. Cast recordings. Les Miserables original London cast 1985 as Marius Pontmercy. Les Miserables complete symphonic recording 1988 as Marius Pontmercy. Rage of the Heart concept album 1989 as Peter Abelard. Aspects of Love original London cast 1989 as Alex Dillingham. West Side Story studio cast 1993 as Tony. Les Miserables 10th Anniversary The Dreamcast in Concert 1995 as Marius Pontmercy. Passion original London cast in concert 1997 as Giorgio. Sondheim Tonight 1998 concert cast. Hey Mr. Producer, The Musical World of Cameron Mackintosh 1998 concert cast. Raoul and the Phantom of the Opera Marius in Les Miserables. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang original London cast 2002 as Caractacus Potts. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street London revival cast 2012 as Sweeney Todd. Les Miserables The Staged Concert 2019 as Javert. Solo albums. Michael Ball 1992, Always 1993, One Careful Owner 1994, First Love 1995, The Musicals 1996, The Movies 1998, The Very Best of Michael Ball in Concert at the Royal Albert Hall 1999, Christmas 1999 and 2000. This time. Anathon. It's Personal 2000, Center Stage 2001, A Love Story 2003, Love Changes Everything The Essential Michael Ball 2004, Music 2005, One Voice 2006, Back to Bacharach 2007, Past and Present, The Very Best of Michael Ball 2009, A Rose 2011, Both Sides Now 2013, If Everyone Was Listening 2014, Coming Home to You 2019, We Are More Than One 2021. You'll Never Walk Alone. In April 2020, to mark 99-year-old Captain Tom Moore completing the first phase of his fundraising walk during the COVID-19 pandemic, Ball sang You'll Never Walk Alone for him live on BBC Breakfast. Within 24 hours, the performance was recorded and made into a digital single featuring the NHS Voices of Care Choir and Moore's spoken words. Released by Decca Records, with all proceeds going to NHS charities together, the recording went straight to #1 in the United Kingdom's the official Big Top 40 chart. It sold almost 36,000 copies in its first 48 hours and was biggest trending song as measured by the official charts company. On 24 April it became No. 1 in the weekly official UK singles chart, making Moore the oldest person to achieve that position and meaning that he will be at No. 1 on his 100th birthday. Compilation albums: The Best of Michael Ball 1994, Stages 1996, The Collection 1997, Songs of Love 1998 and 2009, Secrets of Love 2000, Michael Ball The Collection from Amadeus 2000, Stage and Screen 2001, A Song for You 2003, I Dreamed a Dream 2003, Seasons of Love 2006, Stage and Screen from Reader's Digest 2006, The Silver Collection 2007, Encore 2010, Songbook from Reader's Digest 2011, Love Changes Everything, The Collection 2012, Together with Alfie Boe 2016, Together Again with Alfie Boe 2017, Back Together with Alfie Boe 2019, Together at Christmas with Alfie Boe 2020. DVDs: Les Miserables 10th Anniversary, The Dreamcast in Concert 1995, Marius Pontmercy, Michael Ball The Musicals and More 1996, Andrew Lloyd Webber, The Royal Albert Hall Celebration 1998 Concert Cast, Hey Mr. Producer, The Musical World of Cameron Mackintosh 1998 Concert Cast, Raoul and the Phantom of the Opera, Marius in Les Miserables, Michael Ball live at the Royal Albert Hall 1999, Michael Ball This Time, It's Personal Live 2000, Alone Together, Michael Ball live at the Donmar 2001, 1001, Michael Ball live in London 2004, The Best of Michael Ball live 2006, Michael Ball One Voice, One Special Night Live 2007, Rocky Horror Tribute Show 2008, Frank Infurter recorded in 2006, Ball shared the role with Anthony Head, Michael Ball Past and Present 25th Anniversary Tour 2009, Michael Ball A Life on Stage 2010, Les Miserables 25th Anniversary Concert 2010, Michael Ball Heroes Live 2011, Michael Ball Both Sides Now Live Tour 2013, Les Miserables, The Staged Concert 2020, Javert, Michael Ball and Alfie Boe, Back Together Live in Concert 2020, Filmography, Television Guest Appearances.